Hello and welcome to the week 21 highlights. A bit of a strange week this one because Sam was away for lots of it in Malta, so we only got a few sessions in, but he was actually training quite a lot, so we haven't got too far behind. This is a footage from the Monday before Sam went. We continued to work on his third ball open up, which we've been doing quite a lot of recently. You see from the video that, I don't know, he's a little bit slow with his open ups. Actually, we were doing 2 each here, so I'm doing a few and he's doing a few. I think he's just lacking a bit of kind of like the explosiveness that he really needs to kind of quickly react and get to the ball. And we found that a lot of that was just that he's seeing where the ball's going very late. So whereas maybe a more experienced player can tell straight off the bat whether the ball's going to their backhand or forehand, it takes Sam a little bit longer to judge where it's going to go. That was a very nice flick. So his backhand's got much better and he is able to kind of use a bit more wrist. And we're trying to do loads more kind of point related things rather than doing too many drills, because he needs to get used to kind of all the serve and return and the different spins. That was an okay backhand opener. Okay, so here I've told him I'm going to push to his backhand, just because I want to see if that makes a difference to the quality. Which it does instantly, because that's a really good backhand opener. And that's kind of the point that I'm making, that if I tell him where I'm going to push to, he can actually play a really strong shot, but when he's serving and then waiting to see which way it's going to go, the quality really drops off. So that's really what we need to work on, the decision making. It's not he's got the shots, it's just putting it all together. Okay, so this is a video just showing you the kind of training hall in Malta. We've done a whole video of Sam's training with him kind of doing a bit of commentary over the top, so if you want to look at that, I'll put a link in the description of this video so you can check that one out. This is the Swedish junior team. They were training at the club in Malta while Sam was there. I think it's quite good for him to be in a club where he's got other kind of high level players playing on the tables next to him. This is just one clip from that highlights video that I'll put the link to. This is Sam doing forehands with Mario. I think his technique looks really good here. If you watch his feet as well, he's really adjusting to every ball. He's kind of constantly on the move, got good weight transfer. Yeah, there's not loads more work to do, I don't think, with kind of the basic technique. It's just choosing the right time to play it and reading the game a bit better. Okay, so this is a video from the Friday session, so Sam's back from Malta now. This is us playing a game with me left-handed. I've put the whole thing in and then I'll just talk through kind of what Sam's doing well and what he's doing not so well. So there, I mean, he did a very fast serve, which was good, but then he didn't really seem ready to attack the third ball. So if you're going to serve fast, you need to be expecting a fast return. Okay, so there he's tried to flick, but he's had his back kind of sticking up like a lollipop, which has made that a lot more difficult. That's a good serve. That was a very soft return of serve. I think in the last couple of weeks Sam's got much better at actually flicking with his backhand, returning serves, which he should have done then. Okay, and that was another fast serve where he wasn't really ready to attack the third ball despite starting quite fast himself. That was a good short serve. That was quite good, going from a block into an attack. That's another one where he's kind of done a flick with his bat up in the air rather than down to the side. And then again, he's done a fast serve, but then isn't really ready to pounce on the third ball. That's another good serve. So he's got much better at doing kind of really spinny serves. Bit of a weak return of service there, so he's just given me all the initiative to start attacking. Unfortunately, I've missed one. Not the best of returns. He probably should have taken that with his backhand, kind of curving into his body. That's very good. Okay, so those backhands, he kind of played 3 backhands without any wrist at all. I think now he'd be more likely to use wrist. That was a very ambitious fade. And that's the end of the game. I guess, you know, a lot of those shots could have gone on, they just missed by a small amount. Okay, so here Sam's doing a short serve. I'm touching back and then he can either touch, flick or dig. So he did a very good dig on that last one. Gonna work on his flick. That's very good. If he can flick and then get out and do a topspin on the next ball. And the dig is very underrated as well, so I'm happy if he's doing good digs. Right, these are a few more points and games, I think. But I'm right-handed now. Okay, so these were games where you had to serve short and then I had to push long, so he's just being lots of open up. The 2 forehands he played there where he kind of followed the ball with his bat rather than swinging through them. That was a bit of a soft open up because his legs were in the wrong place. Okay, so there, all the forehand shots were fine. The backhand could have just done with a bit more wrist. Alright, and that's the end of week 21. There'll be a load more videos in week 22 because we've got loads of sessions in. Expertintheyear.com is where you can go to find out everything that we're getting up to, and please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to be updated when we upload new videos.